What's up, y'all? It's your girl Sakina, and I'm back with another review. This is my review for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is season 15, episode 13. I know this review is long overdue, y'all. It's Wednesday at this point. Long story short, on Monday night when I was trying to get it out, in the midst of it, the electricity went out, and it was out from 5 o'clock in the afternoon to 2 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah, I wasn't even able to be a part of the Whether You Like It or Not panel because I didn't have any electricity. So on Tuesday, I was like, or yesterday, I was like, yeah, no, I'm over it. I need a day to myself to regroup. I was tired from the night before. And fast forward to here we are on Wednesday getting it out. So let's just go ahead and get into it, right? So it's the holiday season. Christmas is about and everybody is doing their own thing. So we see Sonya having a conversation with her sister and they're catching up. Sonya is getting emotional because she feels like her sister is not a part of her big accomplishment. She said even with the Mommy Nation branch, if she would have just been in the back, that would be enough for her. But her sister leaving, that really hurt her feelings. Her sister is like, look, I've been the image of support in your life for decades. And at this point, I've set boundaries. And yeah, you may respect them, you know, at one moment, but then when it's time to respect them again, you disrespect them. So at this point, it sounds like her sister's truly sick of the cycle of her boundaries just being crossed. And she said that I am a mother, I am a wife, I have other priorities that trump what you have going on. And in her confessional, Sonya is like, yeah, you know, she's right. She's not just my little sister anymore. And I know that I give Sonya's sister a lot for, you know, getting on these scenes and having a nasty attitude. But the more they show their dynamic, the more I'm seeing where she's coming from. Because it's like, Sonya, in your confessional, you said you don't know if you could do better, but you want to. What do you mean you don't know if you could do better? You absolutely can. But that will require you to make changes. And that will require you to respect what your sister has going on. I said, that just sounds like a true selfish person. Somebody who is not aware that other people have other things going on. I understand that she's been the star of the family for all these years, but that does not take away that your family has their own needs and priorities as well. So that just put a real bad taste in my mouth when she was like, I want to, but basically don't know if she can. No, apply yourself. Do the work. If you're really about your family and making the dynamic work, then you will do what you need to do to improve that. But sister, definitely move out, get you a salon or something, whatever it is that you do for a living, and get up from under your sister, because it's very clear that she don't really care about what you got going on. Her needs is more important. The queen of cheekbones has graced us with her presence on the screen. Shout out to Miss Cynthia Bailey. She is meeting with Kandi down at Blaze. And, you know, Kandi is supporting her friend child. She got on her Cynthia Bailey bag. I forgot the name of it. Is it still cargo? Does she still have cargo, y'all? Because I always thought that that was a good idea. And we know Cynthia Bailey eyewear is a success. But yeah, I always liked the concept of cargo because it was just something, it was a different avenue. But speaking of businesses, they're there in regards to Bedroom Kandi, celebrating its 10 years of business. They have a new product that's coming out. So she's doing a peach social. I think that's what it's called. And she's going to invite all the girls. She sent Cynthia an invitation with some goodies. Cynthia said, well, I'm glad you sent that because it was definitely time for me to re-up. Y'all know how Cynthia is, child, especially about Kandi. She got a little thing for Kandi, trying to raise that freak number. But they did briefly touch on the divorce situation with her and Mike Hill. She basically said she wasn't happy, y'all. She was waking up and she was not happy. At this point, she's 55. And she was like, yeah, she's a Pisces. Shout out to all the Pisces, even though she's a February Pisces. But a Pisces nonetheless. And she said that she always is going to be, you know, about love. But it was time for her to walk away. And we already know she's a runaway bride. So she has no problem with walking away if she needs to. So that's what I love about Cynthia. So yeah, with the whole Bedroom Kandi conversation, they get into what happened between Kandi and Drew. Apparently, Kandi called Cynthia while they were in Portugal, asking, you know, whether or not Drew and LaToya kissed. Cynthia can't remember because she said she went to bed. It was so much going on tonight, she doesn't know. But Kandi doesn't know where she stands with Drew. And at this point, she said she was mad that Cynthia left because she getting into it with everybody. And she said, with the exception of Kenya, I really wanted them to touch on where their relationship is. I know that they're cool, but I don't know how cool these days. But anyway, yeah, they got into it, and she doesn't know where her and Drew stand at this point. She doesn't know if she's going to do the movie. And Cynthia was like, well, if y'all need somebody with some high cheekbones, child, then go ahead and call me. Now, Cynthia, I'm still a little scarred from you playing that Jamaican woman. Wasn't that Kenya's movie? That was somebody's movie, child. When Cynthia had on that terrible wig and she was playing the Jamaican, ooh, it was terrible. I will say, though, I have been one of the people who has said that I miss Cynthia on the show. I do bring her back in a friend capacity. I mean, she back at Lake Bailey. So, yeah, I would love to see Cynthia back on my TV. Even though she left us with a bad taste in our mouths on Ultimate Girls Trip, I would still like to see her on RHOA. Oh, my goodness. Brooklyn is the cutest thing ever. So Kenya is babysitting her baby cousin, and Brooklyn is helping out. Now, they did a flashback of how Brooklyn was acting a month ago when she was around the baby. She was mad because Kenya called the baby cute. And then she said, but I'm cute. Baby, I be going through that right now, okay? With sibling jealousy, I've experienced that with my niece and my nephew. You know, my niece had been the only child for, 4 years? And then her brother came along and she was not feeling the attention that he was getting from us. And I was like, oh, child, we got to explain to her that he's a baby. He requires a little bit more attention. But we giving it to her too. So it's just like, you know, it's that territorial thing. So that's what Brooklyn is going through. And, you know, Kenya is entertaining the thought of having another kid. And I just don't understand why. But, yeah, she's entertaining that thought. And she's asking Brooklyn, is she going to help with diapers and stuff? Baby, when Brooklyn looked into the camera, she was like, yeah, but I need a mask. And then she looked into the camera. She's so cute. And then she was saying that she wants a sibling. She wants a boy and a girl sibling. And she wants a bunk bed. And Kenya gonna put it together. She gonna stack it with the glue. She's so smart. She is such a cutie patoot. I love seeing her. But anyway, let's just move on because I don't want to keep gushing about Kenya's daughter. Drew, I can't with you. She's organizing her closet. She has 2 assistants in there. One of the assistants is Drea Kelly's best friend, Tony. He's Drew's executive assistant. Why do you have all these? We still don't understand what you and Ralph do to have all these assistants, to have all these private chefs. Y'all would think that y'all was over there with Todd and Kandi. They would make more sense to have all them damn assistants. Y'all, it don't make sense. What do y'all do to the point where y'all need all this staff? Make it make sense. Please. At the reunion, Andy, I hope you ask, what do you and Ralph do over there to the point where y'all need all of that staff? Anyway, they're organizing the closets. And they're asking if they're going to do Ralph's side of the closet. She was like, yeah, show him some love. I'm trying to stay on his good side, girl. You always trying to stay on his good side. Production is asking her, did she ask him what happened in Vegas? And she said, yes, she did. But, you know, basically, she don't trust him because it could be anything that will cause a wedge in between the two of them. Child, we already knew y'all going down the divorce road. So whatever. So he joins them. And she was like, we was having so much fun in Portugal up until, you know, they start talking about Bolo night and saying that Kandi said that I kissed LaToya. Look at the text. What does the text say? And the text said no. Yeah, because whatever you did in... Oh, child, I got to get into this meeting. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. But it's like, yeah, she said no because some way, somehow you convinced her to do so. When she's been saying that y'all kissed, people seen that y'all kissed. So whatever. At this point, she's feeling the same way that Kandi feels. She doesn't know if they're still friends, if she's still a part of this movie. But it's more so Drew still going with this thing of Kandi is trying to basically promote this movie and her trying to say that she kissed LaToya. It's forced. Girl, at that point, she wouldn't be a part of my movie. Like, seriously, Kandi, I'm with everybody else at this point. Stop trying to look out for everybody, particularly the women on this cast, because it always seems to bite you in the ass. Drew is really carrying on this lie and saying that you're lying on her. I wouldn't fool with her. I'm just not sure how long I can go with talking about Drew and Ralph, because I don't even care about the rest of the stuff they talked about in this scene. I was more so distracted at the fact that they have pink felt hangers in their closet. Shit is ugly as hell. I'm more of a uniform type of person. I like all black hangers in my closet. So to see those pink ones, what are you, 10? Grow up, Drew. And fire your stylist, to be honest, because I don't even be liking your outfits. He just think that he put you in a piece of designer and you look good. No. Okay, maybe I was taking it out on the stylist a little bit. He don't deserve to be fired because some of her looks do be looking okay. I just get annoyed with, you know, her throwing on a whole Fendi 10-piece and, you know, calling it a look and all of that. But like I said, if he's responsible for that confessional look with the mullet, then I'm here for that. Well, that's a hairstylist. Maybe he put together the entire look. I don't know. Anyway, I just don't want to be mean to the stylist. He don't deserve to be fired. I'm sorry. So Kandi invites Sheree down to the Speak On It studios. I don't know if they did a Speak On It or not, but yeah, she didn't say Speak On It. I don't know if she can't promote that because it's like a tell-off for the episodes or whatever, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah, they're having a conversation about what happened in Portugal and the whole Drew situation. And basically, y'all know Kandi doesn't like the fact that she's being lied on. The bone carrier herself, Sheree, is telling Kandi that Drew is feeling like Kandi was producing the whole situation and saying that she no longer really cares to be in the movie because she has opportunities lined up. Drew, I'm not knocking your hustle, but are people knocking down your door for you to be in their movies? Like, let's be for real. What's your last project that's like known? Now, I'm not talking about a BET original, which is, you know, an accomplishment regardless. But please let us know what it is, because we know you be lying, girl. So please. Anyway, because Kandi is feeling the same way. Like, I don't even care if she in the movie at this point. But knowing that Drew pretty much doesn't care to be in the movie or doesn't care if she's in it or not, Kandi is upset because she's like, first of all, you know, I don't play about my business. 2, this is Todd's production. You know, you don't play with her money or her man, girl. So you got 2 strikes on you, Drew. And you calling her a liar? Kandi ain't fooling with you. But she said that she did invite Toya to the peach party. So she don't know how everything is going to go down. You wasted your time with Drew. Drew is a liar. So I feel like you shouldn't even be trying to be a friend to her in the capacity in which y'all are displaying this season. And I think it was Rodney who said, honestly, she don't fool with y'all because she was Team Portia up until Portia left last season. Exactly. So maybe you need to keep Drew over where she want to be. She's going to be on her own island because she don't get along with either side at this point and the way that she's going. So we get down to the Peach Buzz, Peach Social Candies event for Bedroom Candy. And it's actually being held at a selfie museum. I really do like Candy's events because they are different. Her creative team definitely be on it. I mean, we know Kandi is a creative, so I'm pretty sure she has a lot to do with how, you know, her events and things go. But, yeah, so everybody's coming in with their peach clothing on, with the exception of Mayetta. I said, Mayetta, why you got on red, sis? Why do you always miss the color mark? You missed the color mark on the reunion. I don't know what color you was wearing, but it wasn't baby blue, light blue, or whatever the color was that they was supposed to be wearing. It was definitely the odd one out. She was the odd one out at Bedroom Candy. Anyway, I didn't like Sheree's outfit. It was just too casual. Loved Candy's look. Marlo with that slit, I said, come on, Marlo. Yes. Now, they agreed that they can be cordial. They butt heads, but, you know, they was cordial for that event. Then you got Sheree informing the other girls about what Drew said about Kandi in Portugal, about how she's producing the scene and she's lying. And Marlo was like, one thing you don't want to do is call Kandi a liar. Yeah, because you're going to have problems. And now Todd is wondering if Drew is going to be in the movie or not. Child, they don't know. But Kandi is showing them the new product that they're promoting for Bedroom Candy. It's a peach buzz. It's a peach that vibrates. You can put it on the side of your cheek. You can put it, you know, in other places. You know, all of that stuff. I can't be too, because somebody just walked in. But anyway, yeah, the peach is buzzing. Let's just put it that way. But everybody wants to know what's going to go on between Kandi and Drew, because Drew is supposed to be at the event. So Cynthia gets there, Kenya gets there. They talk about their friendship. Cynthia said that it's been months after the girls' trip. It had been months for them to talk. They reconnected again at Teresa's wedding. And at the time, Cynthia's mom had been diagnosed with breast cancer. So that's what really reconnected them. Kenya asking about her mom's well-being. And Kenya said that she never wants to leave Cynthia's side, you know, with all that she has going on. And I thought it was really sweet. So it's good to know that they are really in a good place still. Drew gets there, you know, before she walks in, she was the topic of discussion. And she comes in and they was like, oh my gosh, we were just talking about you, child. Okay. Drew actually looked really nice. I loved her hair. I liked her dress. Her and Kenya actually have the same dress. I don't know what Kenya's outfit was like from head to toe. It was a confessional look. So I don't know if we could see the whole outfit with Kenya standing up, then I could properly gauge who wore it best. But Drew looked really good. So she was one of my favorite looks of the night. And we see Marlo talking to Ralph. And she's basically trying to get them to cheers to facts. I said, how dare two liars try to cheers to facts? Y'all both be lying. And I thought it was really weird that Marlo was having a conversation with Ralph and bashing her at the same time. And Ralph really wasn't trying to walk away or anything. Like, that was odd to me. But it's Ralph, so what do we expect? So LaToya gets there, and we're just going to shorten this up. Her, Kandi, and Drew, they go and talk, and then they call Marlo in because Marlo is the one who sent LaToya the video. Marlo said that she sent the video because Toya was saying that Drew speaks so highly of her, and to know that she's really saying this behind the scenes, Toya felt some type of way about it. Drew fixes her mouth to say that's because the videos were edited. That Marlo took the time out to edit those videos to make it look like something that it wasn't. Girl, please. So Marlo was like, girl, ain't nobody got time to edit no damn videos. And she walked out. I would have walked out too, because what are you talking about? You're literally doing the damn most. And then you have the nerve to say that Kandi let her know that, yes, Sheree did tell me that you said that I was producing a story to promote my movie. And Drew fixes her mouth to say that maybe Kandi didn't see what she saw and she was fantasizing about her and Toya kissing. You gotta be out of your fucking mind, Drew. Like, Drew, you're so tired. And did y'all notice that LaToya is no longer saying that they did not kiss? Did y'all peep that? This whole thing is stupid. Drew, you're tired. You're a liar. You're an actress. And at this point, I'm tired of seeing you on TV. You were doing okay with me up until y'all got to Portugal and you start lying about this stupid ass kiss. It's ridiculous. I don't care how they trying to edit it, doing flashbacks of March 2021 with an interview between Toya and Kandi where Kandi said that they kissed and Toya denied it. And Kandi was like, well, maybe I'm seeing things, if, you know, I'm wrong, then I'll accept that. I don't care, because Kenya, Marlo, and Kandi seen the same thing. And I'm sure if Portia was there, she's seen it too. I'm saying if she was there, you know, in Portugal with them, it would have been the same thing. Well, hell, Peach Juice was too busy denying other accusations. So Drew might have had somebody on her side if Portia was going to be there. Okay, so maybe I'll take that back. But anyway, they seen what they seen, honey. Okay? So you can miss me with that, Drew. It is what it is. It's the end of this episode. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about it. Let's get down in the comments to talk. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm just ready for it. Fast forward. Fast forward to the reunion. Because at this point, I don't care about nothing else. Shout out to Sonya. You pregnant. But do I care about that storyline? I don't. I don't even care about you being on the show. Okay? Marlo and Scott Lee. I don't give a damn. Courtney. Who? Kenya, sis, I love you, but this whole I want another baby storyline, trash it. Candy is too busy to be a part of anything. And then, speaking of that, it was Sheree saying, when they were on, you know, the speak on it grounds, when she said in her confessional that she was mad that Candy left early. She has jobs. She has obligations. She has a successful R&B group that she's torn with. What do you mean? She left because she had shit to do, Sheree. Shut up. You and this fake storyline with Martell talking about he like your new boobs. Girl, can it? Shit. I don't care about none of these stupid storylines that everybody has going on, to be honest. Anyway, like I said, let's get down in the comments, child. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all later.